Hey, welcome back to 6 Seconds Reatomized episode 10. Let's just get us started right away. Uh, as I guess Dolores, we'll just go with whatever it gives us. If you saw the car at the very beginning, by the way, we got tires on it now. So is it basically usable? We gotta get gas, I believe they said. Maybe that'll be good. Oh shit! I picked up my mug to drink some water. Okay, I'm drinking water in a mug today because nothing else was clean. Okay, right off the bat, we grab the radio. Fuck the tuba woman. We grab the radio. We get this, and then we grab one of these skunks. Wait, where is that annoying piece? Come here, yoink. We grab the shell book because it's what we see. Come on. Okay, where are the other clowns? Here's the little one. Okay, we got checkers with him. I mean, that fits the bill, doesn't it? So we did pretty well last time. I'm feeling feel pretty good right now, to be honest. I think we're gonna be able to get out soon. I'm definitely learning. I'm definitely getting a little bit further. Even if maybe we've gotten less days than a few times, at least it feels like, you know, we've done more. Yeah, we're definitely moving forward. It feels like, to me at least. Maybe to you it doesn't feel like that, but that's okay. All right. It's a pretty okay haul. I kind of got everything I wanted. I should have grabbed the bullets right there for a second, but I put my hands on my lap. So I guess that's a bit shame. But yeah, it should be fine. Water, an atomic adventure awaits. Alright. So what do we got going for us? Day one. I did not grab that map nor the torch. But this looks pretty good, right? We don't have a gun. Don't have bullets, don't have mosquito, don't have cards, you know, a lot of things, but we're doing pretty good. All of us made it into the shelter just a second before the blast. That was a close one. As long as we're all together, we can make it work down here. We remember hearing canned soup is healthy for you. When we opened the shelter door, we noticed some of the shelves are already stocked. We can't really say we recall putting all these supplies here. We're definitely going to put them to good use. Plus one map. Well, looky here. One of us may have hid a torch inside of a suitcase. Nice. I think we're in a good spot. I really do. We wish we could just leave. Sitting here with barely anything is going to drive us crazy. Most definitely. For sure. You'll be driven crazy. Driven crazy? Driven crazy. Alright, so it's better safe than dead out there. Everyone's feeling fine. Let's prep for an expedition right away. We'll try to get Mary Jane, because I think she needs to be sick, and, like, the cockroaches or something. Hear that? No, because no one is talking. Not a word an hour is none at all. Alright. Yeah, let's see if we can get something on the radio. That'd be really nice. And we'll send the Jane out. Maybe we can get mutant this time. I really want to get mutant. I don't know how to actually get it, but I'm putting the pieces together. Ah, how fortunate we took... Basically, someone's been telling me in the comments. How fortunate we took the radio with us. We can probably listen to some music. They still play music out there, don't they? Give them water tomorrow. We didn't send her out on the expedition. I straight up just clicked. I have no words. Dolores not surviving with water any longer. We'll give them water. Now we're gonna bring someone out. We've been smelling something funny in the shelter ever since we woke up. Sure enough, there was something, or someone started a fire, and it's already spreading. We have to save the radio. The radio feels like a consistent way to maybe get out, I think, maybe. Alright. Losing that stuff, by the way, kind of upsets me. We spent a lot of time trying to make sure we had a good shelter. That's okay. Well, not a lot of time, but a little bit of time, a little bit of effort, perhaps. We need our source of information. Went for the radio first and be able to grab it before it was engulfed in flames. Unfortunately, our other suppliers weren't so lucky. Fair enough. You're going out, kiddo. Good luck. If she comes back sick, maybe it's not that bad. I think she might need to be sick to be able to turn into a mutant. I'm not sure. Went outside. Hopefully she hurries soon. Everyone's fine. Trash can is becoming full of soup cans. Roaches. We have nothing to deal with the roaches. Day 7. Dude, we're going faster than normal. Normally it's about a minute a day. We're going a lot faster. We got the roaches, and maybe she'll get sick. Oh my, the roach is huge. Roaches are everywhere. We're doomed. We already feel all dirty. They want water. That'll be tomorrow. What's the sound of galloping horse? We rushed. Okay. This is the Monty Python. We'll show them the map. What will come out of it? plus 1 eggs. They're clearly crazy but harmless, so we fulfilled their request, and it was worth it. They turned out to be very generous and gave us an axe. They claimed it was a magical battle axe, but to us, it looks like a regular one. Whatever, as long as the blade is sharp. I'm pretty sure they gave us something different last time, so that's interesting. Do they all need to eat something? To drink? Love to eat something? We'll give them both. It's terrible we can't sleep. We need a med kit to be able to sleep, and you're fine. You're okay. Just relax. Day 9. Well, they're all tired now. Being tired never killed nobody. Probably did. Bravely ignored our symptoms, and we tried to get a last hour of sleep. No luck. We're more tired. And there are problems need to face soon. Wait, what? Let's just hope our yawning will be enough to scare raiders away, or save us from radiation sickness. There's nothing more annoying than the rest silence. That's all we give them: a radio, no music, no talking. Is there anything we can do to make the radio work again? No? There is nothing you can do, just relax. Is that just squeaking cockroach? Okay, Timmy's back to normal. Got a good sleep, I guess. We're sure they're experiencing technical issues, and that's it. Everything is just fine. Dolores hasn't eaten anything for a while. You guys are fine. We learned valuable lessons. Don't anything about the roaches in your home. Okay, no, we're not going to get rid of the roaches. Even if we had the way to do it, I want to see if I can get the Jane to turn into her mutant or whatever. Our time will come, but the time being, we'll just have to adapt to this living situation. They're here. We're here. Let's make the best of it. Fair enough. Well, we'll spend one more day until we give them water. As far as food goes, they can probably wait another day too, maybe a couple days. Anyone who rescue us from this hellish situation, it's the government. Yeah, maybe you can catch up with the government. Day 12. Man, I'm kind of getting the hang of these games, or this game. We knew it. The government has not fallen, and they're coming to save us. They didn't get exact dates in the radio transmission, but we're sure they won't keep us waiting long. They said they will be in touch in a couple days and told us to wait for the instructions. Okay, they need some water. I don't think they need food yet. Just water. So we stopped wondering about what's going on and use the radio. Sure. If you want me to read all of the things, by the way, let me know. But also, I do have previous episodes you can watch if you want to hear me read everything. Weak signal and tap into the government's announcement service, and guess what? Great news. The fallout outside is mostly gone. Nice. Another thing that made us happier than Mary Jane returning. Nearby doghouse from some fancy-looking boats. One of them managed to survive the tidal wave caused by the atomic blast. Well, kinda. It landed in our neighbor's house and looked worth checking out. We found a few soup cans in the yacht's cargo hold. It seems rich people like soup too. Soup is great. We love soup. Soup. Since the ocean is pretty salty, keeping a supply of drinkable water on board was a pretty reasonable precaution to take. Now it's reasonable for us to take it all with us, plus do water. Okay, no longer. They're hungry, quite hungry. We'll give them all food. We prep for now Timmy. Today was revisit the term, and there's a little green Pez. Oh, you want to get rid of the cockroaches again? Oh, I just got an achievement, mutant. Well, you were correct. You know who you are. That's pretty cool, man. And now Timmy's a little bit crazy. Talking to the products of your imagination is one thing, but the roaches, come on. We're better than that, aren't we? What the hell? Mary Jane went to bed in normal self, and now she's all mutated. Oh, Mary Jane, what happened to you? She got fancy with the roaches. Would love to. Should eat something. Should eat something. Didn't we just give him food? Mary Jane will now be going outside because she's a mutant. Right? There's no downside. I bet. In my head, she'd be a really good scavenger, but I don't know really the purpose of her. Oh yeah, Mary Jane went outside. I hope she comes back soon. They're having a hard time. They get water tomorrow. We'll get food as well, I guess, because they're all complaining about food. There's a phone. We will send Ted. Once again, I don't know. The last time I said, let's maybe not saturate our options, and I realized I just did that, but we also have a mutant. I feel like maybe it's winnable. You know, like I'm feeling pretty good about it. We answered the phone. We could clearly hear like gas relief from the caller. They introduced themselves as the twins from the hill or whatever. All right. And then we fed them and watered them. We were about to go to sleep when we heard something knocking on the door. What it could be this hour? Who could it be in this wasteland? How did they end up surviving the nuke? Should we open up? No. Right? No, probably not. Last time we opened up like that, I feel like we got robbed. It banged after a while, and whoever's at the door, we have no idea who it was. Will we ever find out? I don't know, maybe. Timmy keeps acting really weird, weirder than usual, anyway. And they're all good. Their symptoms are fine. There's a good time to go into the radioactive wasteland, but it seems that this will become a necessity in the world of ours. We thought it would be a good idea to make this happen sooner rather than later, and plan a trip outside before we make it a third step beyond the shelter doors and unknown creatures start growling at us in the darkness. It's the dog. Hey, there's the dog noise. Not too bad, baby. Okay. We decided to check what's going on with our flashlight. Guess what? It's a dog. The poor thing seemed tired, so we let it stay with us for the night. The next morning, we opened the door to let it out. It still hasn't returned. Hopefully, it will come back later. They haven't eaten, and they're doing fine. Day 20, we gotta water them again. Okay, on our way back from the last expedition, we noticed some drawings on a half-ruined wall nearby. It was a very crude map of the town, and one place was marked with an X. Maybe it's a secret stash of some soup. Yes, go, Ted. I don't know why. My depiction of these characters is like slowly changing, and I'm starting to think Ted is the most expendable, actually, which is weird. I didn't think I'd think that. This treasure hunt actually turned out to be fun, despite taking place in a radioactive dump that is our town. More importantly, though, it was successful, and we managed to find a small package. Whatever is in it definitely proved useful. Plus one bug spray. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning from the shelter. Arg, shug, shug, grurt, lurg, ers, haring. Plus one soup. Grun, fra, gra, rora, bf, work, shurg, re, og, work, yar, og, urg, fizzer, gra, rar, plus 2 water. Okay. Sure thing. Ted's fine. Mary Jane is hungry. Hey, Mary Jane, you did a good job with your weird grunts, you freak. Let's send people out again. So is Mary Jane just, like, infinitely able to go out, like, over and over? We're gonna send Timmy out next, because we need, like, a boon, and he's apparently the best, but still. We opened the door this morning to let in some fresh radioactive air. We discovered a small suitcase on our doorstep. There's no note in it. We will take it. I know it can make us sick, but we'll take it. We didn't take it last time. Nothing happened, obviously. No one's sick. Inside the suitcase, we found some soup, but yuck, it expired a long time ago. We're not feeling very well. Someone spent the whole morning in the bucket in the corner. We're not accepting anonymous gifts ever again. Okay, I'm never accepting that ever again. Is my takeaway. Does Mary Jane not need water anymore? Could use a little food. Should eat something. They seem fine. I don't think I need to give them food yet. We're giving Timmy the boot, I guess. You know, Mary Jane, why do you got that lump on your back? You know, you're looking like a freak, but the lump is a little weird. Timmy went out to the wasteland. We don't know what we'll do if he doesn't come back. We'll be fine. Dolores is clearly giving into the madness. We could stop it. Yeah. And then they're a little bit hungry. We can't do the markings for the military with the cards if we don't have cards. Day 22. Is she, like, not going to use water? Damn it, we missed our chance to let the military know where we are. This is a good bet they'll get back to us again, but when will that be? I don't know. Timmy's the one going out right now, so... quite hungry. We'll wait a few days. Play a game, they said. It would be fun, they said. Never mentioned picking one would be so much trouble. Yep. No, when I was a kid, man, I always felt that way. Do we have the dog? No. No, just a woofing fella. We played Truth or Dare when it turned out only kept asking the same question. Are we going to eat anything besides tomato soup? We decided enough games for now. Dolores is very unpredictable. She needs water. Tomorrow. She needs food. Ted needs water. Ted needs food. We'll give them all food. Scratching the door could only mean one thing. Our frog friend is back. We raced to open the door, not considering it might have a mutated beast. Luck smiled upon us. The furry fellow seemed really tired and hungry. Should we feed him? Yes. We haven't seen where the dog stuff leads. So we have 3 endings running right now. We have the military, we have that, and then we have the hill. I'm gonna start trying to, like, think about that, because I think that's why we haven't gotten out yet, to be honest. We have gotten an ending, though. We got the rebels, or whatever. The dog was back to his former self in under an hour. We don't know what they put in that soup, but man, that stuff is good. We decided the dog needed a name. The right name for him was Pancake. Come here, Pancake. Who's a good boy? Pancake stayed around for a while, but was gone next morning. We can bet he'll be back. Fair enough. Why do you need water? Oh yeah, because this is the water day. And then they're just going insane, as always. Young man paid us a visit today. He told us a story about his brave twin sister who went missing while spying in a nearby bandit camp. He said that these circumstances are far from perfect. They were in fact meaning to contact us eventually and meet us. His sister was discovered and is currently held captive in the camp. We'll send the freak. Mary Jane Kababali. Did I hear a gunshot? Huh? My gas mask is broken. What happened? The young man was assisted by a group of other survivors, all armed but really friendly. We found the girl, threw her weapon, and fought off the bandits guarding the exit. Siblings were happy to be reunited, but also very confused. Turns out the bandit leader is actually their father. Crazy, small world we live in. Anyway, they were really thankful and promised to contact us again soon. What Ted did today was really absurd. During dinner, he suddenly jumped out of his seat and started boxing the gas mask hanging on the wall. He appeared to trade insults as well as blows. -1 gas mask. The inanimate object, apparently, he had mistaken the mask for a bloodthirsty stranger intent on stealing our cans. Well, has eyes on it, fair enough. Although we were very impressed with his right hook and his eagerness to defend our family, violence is really not his style. Also, the mask is completely destroyed. Ted really showed it to his boss. Timmy should have returned by now. He's fucking dead. It's because he went crazy. I shouldn't have said something that's crazy. That's fair enough. Okay. Hopefully they get better soon. We're saying I'm married, Jane, of course. This sleazy-looking trader came over. This is the dog, right? Or the cat. He offers us a simple one-time deal just for 1 can of soup. We get to bag it all in its context. Are we gonna get the cat and the dog? Now, I know I have 4 endings running, but I think endings. I don't know, like, if half of them are endings, to be honest. Plus, -1 food, plus cat. He'd love to eat something. He's quite hungry. Mary Jane, you go. Okay, so there's a world where this is fine. And then there's a world where I have no resources to pay off Sharikov and all these endings. And Timmy's dead. And we just did the bandit camp thing, so I assume he's not at a bandit camp. Every new smell attacks our noses in the shelter. There isn't much we can miss, so when a single brick fell out of the wall, revealing a tight opening, our senses were immediately invaded by a terrible stench. We should probably check it. Check that hole out and see what the source of smell is, yeah. Because it's food. It's like the rat or whatever that's like, loves soup. This was a nut. -1 radio. Dang, man. And then they gotta eat. And it's also a drink day. Okay. Offers 1 drink for cards, 2 drink. 1 drink. Okay. I don't want to take any of that. Shut up, Sharikov, you peas. And now he's sick. We refuse to take the trade. Hopefully, okay, Ted seems to have developed an allergy to our furry guest. So that's the downside of Sharikov. Sharikov can take care of itself. But he has a collar with an address. Should we check it? Yeah, sure. Day 30. We lost the puss. The puss has now evaded us. We grabbed our new fluffy friend for a little stroll through the ways, only to immediately run into a couple of gentlemen dressed in trench coats, fedoras, and shades. They gritted their teeth at the sight of the cat and said they've been looking for it. Apparently, it belongs to their dear old Nan, who loves it dearly. Before we could utter a word, they took Sharikov, thanked us, and left. The cat didn't seem to mind, so maybe it's for the best. Man, it's looking pretty bad. Found his way to the shelter. We remember him from the apocalypse. He came over with a bunch of leaflets and trying to convince us to join something called Astro Citizen, but we refused. Now he wants supplies and says he will reveal some secrets. That has not done anything for us. Boys, I think this is a little stuffed. I don't know if we're gonna get out. As a rule, we don't trust door-to-door salesmen, especially ones who attempt treason. We told him to go back to whatever planet he dropped to Earth from. He got angry and stormed off, mumbling something about how our souls are going to be devoured by alien lord Zontar. Poor guy. He seemed very confused. Man. They're not doing very good. We'll give him some soup. Enough of this tasteless water. Dolores is really craving a cup of coffee. Real, true blue American coffee. The kind that you can drink 5 cups of and still feel sleepy. But where are we going to find that in this wasteland? Well, Dolores' favorite diner is, or used to be, a few blocks away. Maybe someone should go coffee run. The guy that's sick. Because if he passes, it's not as detrimental, I guess. Ah, she's back. 32 is a multiple of 4. Guess what we're doing? I am not going to read her speech again. I thought it was funny, but I don't know if it's funny every time. Our volunteer came back empty-handed. Apparently the diner is now just a sad hole in the ground with some seats lying around. What a letdown. Nothing made us happier than the sight of Mary Jane returning. She gave us a book. She gave us some soup. 2 water. That is a big deal. Once again, it's a multiple of 4, so we will be giving them some water. We're just sending Mary Jane out again. She's just permanently going to be out. We were discussing plans for our first meal that didn't feature tomato soup. When we heard yells outside, we discovered they came from a small group of ragged survivors. They were sorry sight, and we were surprised. What do we have most of? Is it just the water? We'll try. We'll try. Maybe it goes somewhere. I don't know. I know that's hopium, but I'm huffing it, brother. Our visitors had problems finding enough words to express their gratitude, and many tears were shed, smiles and hugs exchanged, and they wished us all the best. It was a great feeling to be helping someone out. They left soon after to seek shelter in the ruins of our town. We hope they make it out there. -1 water. To our surprise, we found Sharkov back. Nice. Mary Jane is starving. We will send Ted out because I don't want to feed a sick person. If he dies, it's not as bad. And Mary Jane doesn't seem to use as many resources, so having her sit around is maybe better. Ted left for the service. A loud crash, surprise shriek, and a bit of debris falling from our ceiling. Truly a recipe for a good start of the day. As it turns out, Sharkov found a wire. Should we follow the wire? Yes. It's an ending, and currently it's the only ending that's presenting itself. I'm getting some knocking. We followed the wire outside and found a half-burned-out truck with 2 surprising gentlemen inside, surrounded by an array of blinking bulbs. That's some tech right there. Timmy knows you can't have picnics here, and the car had no wheels. Timmy's dead. Dolores not eaten for a while, and can't remain this thirsty for long. Yeah. The agents who were spying on us are now at the door. Want to explain themselves? Should we hear them out? Yes. They may be our only way out. If 10 comes back with a lot of food, it's going to be pretty good. Multiple 6, we know what that means. Well, it is multiple 6. Multiple 4 is what I meant. Agents were real, live secret agents in the government mission. We saw their identity cards briefly. They're going to give us missions. Okay, you need water, you need this, you need that. Okay. We're closed off in a tiny shelter, and our supplies are very limited. If we want to survive, it's time to do desperate measures. We know there's a group of elderly people hiding in the ruins of the local retirement home. Yes, we're stealing from them to live longer. Yes. I don't know the repercussions from it, but I do know that's a whole lot of soup, baby. Let's go, man. Rub your hands together. We're getting greedy. Okay. I don't think Mary Jane has water. I don't think she needs water, but she does need food. Maybe I shouldn't have given her the water. We are richer in some supplies, but for some reason we don't feel good about it. Let's just never mention the whole thing again. There you go, Mary Jane. Open in the name of freedom came a shout from outside our door. We weren't sure who claimed to be representing freedom, but we could hear it was a group of people, probably armed. Anyway, who introduces themselves like that is probably planning to kill somebody in the name of freedom. Should we open? Nope. That's okay. Day 38. Man, we stayed silent until the group at the other side of the door went away. They didn't show up afterwards, so we figured out it was the wise thing to just do. Yeah. Who ate the soup? I don't care. Why cause drama, man? You're like literally touching each other, and if you cause shit with Mary Jane right now, man, look at the size of her goddamn forearm. A lot of mass is all I'm saying. What happened to the precious soup? We'll let it go. One can isn't worth the drama. Agreed. And then what was this? Mary Jane could use a little food. You would expect the post-apocalypse to be a time of peace and quiet since, you know, most people aren't around anymore. Yet here we have someone at the door. We opened it up and we encountered a strange-looking man in a blue jumpsuit who asked us to trade him a water chip. We're fine. Holy shit, it's Ted back. Ted, let's go, man. But you seem to have gotten nothing, and that's a little rough. We're sorry to explain we didn't know what a water chip was. Ted returned safely. While in the backpack, underneath a dozen or so pieces of woman's underwear, we found a first aid kit. That's all you got? That's all you got, Ted? Ted, I'm not using it on you. I hate to say it. I'm not using it on you because you are a piece, first of all. Second of all, buddy. Okay, Dolores needs both of these. We'll give one water to him, I guess. Maybe not. Hey, he's not really going too bad. Using a high-tech setup involving paper cups and yards of string, the agents rang in. Next top secret mission. Sure to land us a VIP bunker. You, Ted, will go on the VIP mission because you're a corpse. Day 41. The corpse is gone. He'll be back in a few days, probably. Ted left for the service. He'll be back soon. We actually agreed to fulfill the request. They thanked us for doing our civic duty and promised to get back with more information soon. Okay, time to ration supplies. Dolores like to eat something. You guys are fine. Sharkov seemed to be fond of the checkerboard. It's his favorite game. The sound of checkers hitting the floor every 10 seconds is getting our nerves. Should we let him play with the checkers? No. The last time he broke the checker set. I don't care about his happiness, man. He's but a feline. Checker set's gone anyway. Well, that's rough. With Nine's entertainment, Sharkov managed to somehow break the checkerboard in two. A difficult and impressive feat, considering its distinct lack of opposable thumbs. We're sad to see our beloved checker set go. But we're safe. Better the checkers than any of us. Mary Jane is starving. There you go. Cat is growling in the general direction. We'll give him some food. Keep moving forward the event for them. 3 soup cans, man. And I can be let free. Okay, Little Devil utterly devoured the whole can in less than 60 seconds and left nothing behind. That's the name of the game. Not even a drop. After that, it took a long, peaceful nap, and at least it won't bother us for a little while now. You will get water tomorrow. It's tough surviving in these conditions. Let's hope this will be over soon, or else we might end up dead in some wasteland ditch. It's not something we are looking forward to. Day 44, he's back. He is a little worse for wears. Now, suddenly, the med kit is good, because it cures 2 ailments, right? Some mornings we feel a bit hopeless. We need to pull ourselves together and be more optimistic. The army can't be far. That recon mission was risky business. We had to visit our neighbors that were dicey even in the best of times. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs fighting each other in gangs, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive. By the way, when I think of that, I think of Taylor Swift in the terrible movie Cats. And just how uncomfortable... You know, I used to think Taylor Swift was one of the prettiest people I've ever seen. After seeing her in Cats, I can't unsee that, and now she does not look good to me. She just makes me feel uncomfortable. She looks awkward and weird to me. At the best of times, if you like Taylor Swift and her music, good for you, man. I heard the last album was pretty bad. The area was full of mutated cats and dogs and fighting each other in gangs, all of them armed to the teeth. We barely made it out of there alive. I will say, I really miss the days of like 22, of like Bleachers kind of stuff. I loved the old country music when I was a kid, but yeah, I haven't been a fan for a while. Anyway, let's hope these missions are actually worth it. Our bucket is just about due for an upgrade, and we're expecting the government shelter to have an excellent bathroom. Ted's stomach is rumbling, hasn't covered from any of the... Ted is dying. Dolores needs food and water. And Ted's going to get this. And then I'm going to sync him up with water. No, I won't. I have no water to do that. Okay. Probably sending Mary Jane out. They offer gas mask for... Okay, scout book for radio is amazing. At least to me, like, that sounds really good. I don't know. Is Mary Jane, like... she's changing, I feel like, from scene to scene. -1 book, +1 radio. The weird man tried to make us buy fried cockroaches on a stick, covered in some mysterious sauce. These snacks looked pretty disgusting, so we turned them down, but we bought something else from him. He looked a bit disappointed. We really should have, you know, maybe taken that food? I don't know. Weird thoughts. Ted really needs to eat. And he really needs to drink. Sure. Mary Jane, you go. It's interesting, too. I can't give Mary Jane an item. But I think she's just like a relatively consistent way to get food, it seems. That's like not bad. Mary Jane went outside. And then Ted and her are doing fine. They just need to recover. We were never huge fans of mushrooms, but with a colony growing in the walls, we changed our loyalties. We're about mushrooms now. Should we eat them? Yes. Please, hello, God. Just give me food, man. Well, you're sick again. Is it the Sharkov or the fucking mushrooms? Tomato soup is our best friend and mushrooms aren't. Yuck. Is there a world where that actually helps me? We are not alone. There's a huge, hairy money beast that seems to be hiding in one of the pipes. It has been poking its heads out, eyeing our measly food stash. We can't let it get to it. We can't let it be in here while we sleep. Yeah, actually the question. Well, what happened? Our cans are saved. Too bad for the hairy mutant. Guess we're still at the top of the food chain. Good for us. I'd like something to eat, something to drink. Okay. This is bad. Clearly, we're trustworthy for the last mission, and we don't have enough resources anyway to do that, so whatever. It'll come back, man. It'll come back. I'm more worried about day 52 right now. We're not giving them anything, at least not this time. Yeah. Oh, we don't have any of that. Fair enough. What the hell is that a manhole cover moving? A growling cheetah? Although the girls are very brave to walk around the wasteland like that, sadly they didn't have anything of interest. Ted keeps coughing and coughing. Was that his coughing? He's just a growling fella. He needs to eat something. Here you go. What's that sound? Oh no, something or someone is below us. It's only reasonable to go check it out. Manhole in the corner, we use the flashlight. We don't do the cards thing, and then suddenly the military is just like not an option anymore, it seems. Who would have guessed we had a secret wine cellar under the house? That, thanks to our trusty flashlight, we were able to hunt down some remaining bottles. Holy shit, man. That's four times 4, man. 16 days. That's 16 more days of water. Thanks to our trusty flashlight, sorry, Freudian slip, we were able to hunt down some remaining bottles. The content tasted more like water than wine, but as long as it's liquid, we're happy. Well, wine dehydrates you, so I don't know about that. Ever since we jumped into our fallout shelter, we've been wondering, what's the other door in the shelter? Use the flashlight. Please, just keep giving me these miracles. Is Mary Jane back? Yes! Oh my god, look how much water we have. Holy fuck you, I love you. We inspected every corner of the room and found nothing. Well, that was a waste of time. Nothing made us happy at the sight of Mary Jane coming back. +1 soup, +2 water. Oh, baby, don't say it like that. And then Ted needs a drink. Mary Jane could use a drink as well. Boom. Wait, not Mary Jane. She could use a little food. Okay, we're gonna send her out again. A coded note was left on her doorstep. It's all symbols and numbers, some sort of cipher that we'll need to crack before we read the letter. Dolores seems to be eager to do this challenge. Yes. Go ahead. We don't need you to go out anyway, so if you get tired, I mean, it doesn't matter. Alright, Mary Jane, you ready to go again? Dolores instantly sat down with the code and started working on it. Okay, Ted isn't thirsty, hasn't recovered from illness. Dolores has barely any strength left. Give her some food. Mary Jane needs food. Mary Jane, you're going out. She's OP. I'm gonna be real. Like, this is overpowered as shit. 2 more days, we gotta give him water. Mary Jane went outside. Dolores would love to eat something, but I just gave you something. Ted looks very weak. He needs to eat something. Here you go. We need 4, man. Oh, it's so close. That's our way to get out. That's our way to get out. But at least we can live for a while, you know what I mean? We're just waiting for Mary Jane to come back and go and come back and go. Needs more time to rest. Okay. Really love to eat something. You're fine. It's so easy to escalate silly arguments. Close quarters doesn't help. We were chatting, and then suddenly we're fighting and fighting. And let's just hope we get over this soon. Will you kill each other? Like, will it get like full domestic abuse? They need water. Okay. Our sorry excuse for a dinner was interrupted by a raspy voice coming from outside saying, "Want to buy a rock?" We calmed down when we realized the voice belonged to an old man Jim who used to live in our town. Well, at least we think he did. We just never quite figured out where he stayed. He probably answered his question. It's impolite to keep people waiting like that. Yeah, sure. What will it give us? Please give us something great. Maybe he's like a swindler. He's about to swindle us for all our goods. Did anything change? Old man Jim was always lovely. Is there a rock in here? I'll see one. He was always lovely and friendly to everyone. So of course we opened the door and fulfilled his request. He winked at us and told us the first rock is for free, which we're happy to hear. A nice rock is a good thing to have, but we don't think we could be able to trade any of our supplies for it. If it brings us luck, he claimed. Does it actually give you luck? And where is it? I don't see it. Maybe the cat's on it? I don't know. They like, remember that look up that meme. Okay, do this for me. Look up that meme of the cat that collects rocks. Oh my god, I loved that meme as a kid. Holy shit. Dolores needs more rest. She seems exhausted. Dolores is no longer thirsty. Dolores has barely any strength left. She needs to eat tonight. Should not last till morning. Okay. 3 bottles of water. We stumbled upon a weird signal changing radio frequencies. We're still pretty sure that behind layers of voice is static. We hear a voice speaking a foreign language. It's the Canadians, sure. Day 58. We were relieved at first when we figured out it wasn't Soviets we heard. Turned out to be the Canadians. Dolores needs more rest. Dolores hasn't eaten. Ted looks pretty bad. He needs to eat. There you go. Wasteland's full of surprises, like this old man on the other side of the door knocking and claiming he would be willing to offer a lot for decent ammunition. Shall we take a trade? Day 59. We could tell the stranger was disappointed, but that was none of our business. If ever was a time to get used to life being disappointing, the end of the world's probably it. It's not the end of the world yet. They need water. We'll get water tomorrow. Once again, we don't have the water for that. Hopefully Mary Jane comes and gives us like 4 bottles of water. She's back. Please, give us the damn world. Okay? Now that looks like a lot of water over there. We got the cards. We got the soup. We got the water. We live a little longer. Do you need food, Mary Jane? Could use a little food. What about eating? Seems fine. Okay, we'll prep again. Mary Jane's going out again, obviously. We have medical supplies, and what we have is a bad joke. Time to do something about it. Bug spray is just standing there. Why don't we use it to make drugs? It's an amazing idea. Sure. If it works, it works, man. It sounds like it won't work, but if it works, it's great. Holy shit, it worked. The fuck? What do you know? Combining American innovation and deadly bug spray can result in just enough drugs to replenish an empty first aid kit. We'll worry about the side effects later. Mary Jane is starving. There you go. And there you go, Ted. Mary Jane, you go out. Dude, she's like carrying the fuck out of the run, man. Wow, she's strong. I gotta let the roaches in more. Mary Jane went outside. Let's hope she hurries back soon. Mary Jane's, or not, Dolores needs some food. Sorry. You're not going to find your family photo because we don't have the book. The radio sounds. That's interesting. And so we are left with no photos, no news, no happy thoughts. The world is too cruel. Those companions can't get good enough sleep. And then Ted's needs to eat. List of things. Okay, we played a game of list of things you hate the most, and our neighbor's name kept coming up for some reason. That reminded us that the little weasel had a safe in his living room. Please go. Please go. For the love of God, find food for some reason, or water for some reason. You're sick again, you fucking bastard. Get a good immune system, man. How many times do you need to get sick before you can't get sick anymore? Like, dude, it's probably the same fucking sickness. Like, come on, man. Adapt. I know it's not up to you. Compromised immune system as Jesus. We opened the safe. We heard a loud bang, and the room was filled with thick, nasty smoke that smelled of rotten eggs. The master booby-trapped the safe. Sure, it was, it slowed us down, but it didn't stop us from taking his most prized possession. Take that, Ned. Too bad we won't ever get the stench out of our clothes. Plus 1 fucking bug spray, dude. It's so not worth it. They both need a drink. Okay, we have enough to pay. Where did that green petal come from? I think this can also create a mutant. I'm pretty sure I've heard that before. Okay, let's see. Mary Jane's about to come back. We'll have enough water. Suitcase is completely ruined. That's okay. We'll have enough water. Please. Oh my god. Gang started banging on the door, ordering us to surrender and give up all our supplies. We use luck. It's getting to the end, man. It's getting to the... Like, now or never, you fuckers. Please. Mary Jane will be back tomorrow. I swear to God. The attackers couldn't figure how to get past the lock of the goons. Okay, feed the woman. Last time we went over expedition, we noticed an abandoned tank just sitting there in the open. It looks damaged, but it may contain useful supplies. Shall we send someone to investigate? Yes, Ted, go. Please put gas in it. Just put gas in it. Or is it like the... It might be different. We got a rifle. Okay. A rifle is another way out of the stupid fucking goons trying to goon us out. We won't be gooned. An extra bit of firepower never hurts. Indeed. Give you some food. Today, during breakfast, we were startled when our map slid off the wall. We checked the nails holding it, but they're all firmly in place. It could be a poltergeist. Maybe we need to perform an exorcism to get rid of it anyway. In the wall behind the map, we discovered some sort of save. We're curious. Should we open it? Yes, for the love of God. Please be like 5 things of water. I got an achievement. Fully explore your shelter. Okay, I need to give them water. We got 1 soup. That is not really what I need. What is this? Oh, Jesus Christ. I don't want to read that. That's terrifying. We're not certain how the map fell. There's some ghosts playing tricks. But they gave us some soup. 1 soup. They need some water. Here's some water. Anything else? That's all. What did he say? He recovered? No, he's not recovered. Are the walls closing in on us? In this space, smaller. Have we passed a minute? We need to get out of here. Now, open the door. Open the damn door. No. Break something if you must. Day 69. Is that the woman back? That's the woman back. He got us more soup. She, rather. Keeping the door open was the right thing to do, but the tension's rising a little too high. Plus 1 checkerboard. Plus 1 soup. Plus 2 water. Okay. And Dolores doesn't need food, does she? No, she does not. That's tomorrow, I believe. Obviously, we're sending Mary Jane out immediately. Band of raiders are at our doorstep. What do? We use the axe before we use the gun, because if we find ammo, we can use the gun multiple times. Ooh, please give me the mission. They didn't give it this time. We're able to defend our home. What if they come back? Our axe broke. Mary Jane is starving. Here you go, Mary Jane. Mary Jane, now you leave again. I don't know what to do about bandits. I really just need ammo. I need ammo, and I need that motherfucker to ask for 4 things of soup again, or 4 whatever the hell. 4 things of whatever the hell, basically. Yeah. Okay, you need water. Bandit camp is nearby. It's causing a lot of trouble. Not only are they armed, dangerous, cruel, and bloodthirsty, they're also loud and obnoxious. We respect their right to party, but not at the cost of our sleep. Something needs to be done. I don't think instigating with them is good. I think like play defensive. Use your resources over time. Hopefully it doesn't screw us over. Alright. Day 72. That is a multiple of 4. Going out there and provoking these brutes is the last thing we want to do. Sure. I mean, if she's successful, maybe it's really good. Yeah, I gave him the water too early. I just realized. What? Why is she no longer thirsty? Ted and her both need food. Ted needs water. I think I clicked on water instead of food by accident earlier. Like yesterday? I think that's what I did. You hear that? It sounds like a herd of animals are stampeding just above our heads across what used to be our beautiful lawn. They're not getting away with that. Yes, go hunting, Ted. Even though you're a blithering idiot, I don't think you're going to do anything. No offense. No offense. -1 gun and he's fucking dead. Dolores needs to eat something really bad. Oh my god. They're scratching at the door. At first it sounded like an angry rat trying to do the damn thing. We soon discovered it was something much worse. Something on the other side of the door is trying to pry it open. We jagged. The bug sprayed them. I heard a gunshot. And the music stopped for a second. That scared the fuck out of me. Bug killing sprayer is a primary use for killing insects, but it seems to work equally as well on bandit repellent, as long as you aim for the eyes. The reaction is quite instant. We're safe for now, but how much longer? I don't know when that scares the fuck out of me. Someone is trying to break in and we're not. Well, we have nothing. Dude, the bandits are so suffocating. The bandits are so suffocating, man. What do we do about the... No! Fuck, we literally got the shit to... Get out of the way. We literally got enough water and then they just never wanted to do it again, man. Alright. Well... In case you're one of them people, here you go. I'll go slowly. You can read all the days, what happened. Man, I feel a little unlucky. Yeah. Jimmy going crazy, I think, is what killed the run. We really needed him to go, like, get a lot of shit for us. I shouldn't have sent him out. That was an issue. He's too valuable to just send out like that. Alright, well, I learned something. Yeah, I'm going to go record Bad Company. After Bad Company, I don't know exactly what I'm going to do, but I was thinking like Shadow of the Colossus. That sounds good to anybody. I don't know. Yeah. I was thinking Shadow of the Colossus next. That sounds good. That sounds good. I just want to do it for me. I really like that game, and it would be nice to play it. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Have a good one, and bye. I'll see you in the next episode. Maybe another series. I have a lot of playlists. Watch them if you want to. If not, that's chill. Do whatever you want, man. Have a good time. Bye.